Bulletproof Traders in the house, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is Wednesday today and we are here with our market overview and portfolio breakdown broadcast. Now, as you know, a couple of days ago we launched an offensive strike, a full offensive strike. When I say full, I mean 5 to 6 positions. In this case, we actually have 6 positions in place. We were waiting for this moment. We knew that the market was going to bottom out at some point. We actually had a very successful bearish conviction and bearish campaign. But we got out of all of those short positions and flipped over pretty aggressively. We started with 3 positions and then we added 3 more. Let's go right ahead, dive in, and dissect those 6 positions we have active right now. Starting with the Binance. So Binance, we got in late to the party here with the Binance. You can see not too long ago, right? In terms of price action, and we knew that 647 was going to be an obstacle. It's going to stand in the way, and we knew price action is going to acknowledge that obstacle. At this point, we're still we have a small size position because we're waiting for that crossover. So far, you can see what's happening. It's getting that rejection. I just hope it's going to have enough force in it to smash through and start marching forward, because our target is 678. It's a massive key level. It's 2 key levels that collide in one spot. So I feel like price action can easily go there and conquer that area. Also, of course, the close above 644.95 with the monthly close last month, and the fact that we can see price action pulling back all the way there as we're getting closer to the end of the month suggests that there is more, a lot more upside potential in the pipeline. So that's the situation here with the Binance. We're waiting for that crossover to increase position size. Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, we have 2 trades here, and it's closing in on the first target. That's actually the main target, the primary target, 109,280. And we also have an extended target, which is 123.6% taken on the previous opposite move, which is this one, from top all the way to bottom, 123.6. Interestingly enough, it's right where the previous all-time high is from mid-May, right? From mid-May, 111,570. So that's our focus going to be. Our focus is going to be on 109,280 as the first target. We're going to get rid of 1 trade and then chase with the second trade. We're going to chase the all-time high, like I said, a Fibonacci projection level 111,570. And as you can see, price action is closing in on that first target. We can probably start adjusting our stop loss level just as well and tighten it up a little bit, I guess, right? I'm thinking 101,735. 101,735. That's our new stop loss level, tightening it up a little bit. Let's move to the third position we have, which is the Ripple. The Ripple, we've had so much success with the Ripple, guys, because we nailed the last inch of that downside move, right? I came up here and I talked about the downside potential. We had a short position, but I was mostly talking about 205.88, and then I suggested a price extension, which was a simple 161.8% Fibonacci projection taken on the previous move, which was from bottom right here all the way to top, to figure out where is the downside potential, big support level, right? And we found it right here at 192.70, and we took the Ripple all the way there. That was our last target, and you can see what happened right after. right? Massive upside reversal. We waited for price action to actually break above 213.29, and as it did, we started to pull the trigger, and so far we pulled the trigger 3 times. So where do we think it's going? First, 242.37. That's a no-brainer, right? That's the next big one. But the biggest one, primary target, final destination, is actually higher. It's 266.56, which we've discussed. We talked about this level before. Actually, we were very unfortunate to miss that level when we were having that bullish campaign back in early May. And we've done very well, but we missed the target. Although we took a lot of profit on the way there, then missed the target and had to get out without really maximizing the profit because it missed that 266. The fact that it did miss it, I was very suspicious about it. I knew it was going to come back for it. I just didn't know it was going to have such an aggressive technical correction, right? Almost a bear cycle, if you will. This is how it looks like from the weekly perspective, by the way. So we've had, take a look, focus on the black system, right? So we had a 1, and then 2, and then 3, the one that missed 266, right? And then 4, all the way to the lowest line, 192.70, as we defined it. And now coming back up, I feel like it's going to complete the mission. Meaning it's going to hit that 266, probably even penetrate into the upper section, and maybe even have a massive upside breakout later down the road, like a long-term upside breakout, once price action can break above 3.1418. All right, so that's where we're aiming right now with the Ripple. Stop loss level is at 199. If the day is going to end up positively, keep marching forward. We're going to start adjusting our stop loss level accordingly. We got involved with the Chainlink as well. Chainlink made it all the way to the very last line of support, 1152, right here. This is the second spike, right? We had one a couple of months ago. I feel like, and now it's adhering to the local system, the black one. And I can see a continuation of this upside move, at least to 14.99.15, let's call it. So that's where we're aiming with the Chainlink. So far, we have a small size position in place. We want to see, we need some more green light from the Chainlink to increase the position size here. So for me, I just want to have price action surpassing the first entry, the first trade and entry level, and once it does conquer some new highs, we're gonna double up our position size. Next, Ethereum. I love the Ethereum, guys. I really do. It has a perfect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turning around right off the bottom, which was 22.18. Take a look at this from the monthly perspective. Take a look at that pullback, and looks like it's gearing up to smash that big key resistance, which is 25.95. We've talked about that level multiple times before. Take a look. How many failed attempts we've had here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Even last week. 7 failed attempts to crack that 25.95 level. Massive inflection point on the Ethereum. I think it's coming for it again. This time, I feel like it's going to be successful. For the time being, short-term perspective, it managed to cross above 24.16. That's what triggered us into position. Short-term target 26.38. But later down the road, we're going to start talking about, take a look, 33.24 right here, which is 161.8 Fibonacci projection, the golden ratio. I feel like the next move can pull the Ethereum all the way up there before we're going to get a significant correction. All right, so that's important to mention. All right, next and last actually is the Stellar. Stellar that made it all the way to the very bottom of the bottom. Take a look how low it went, right? From a monthly perspective, again, it's just spiking the same big key support level, 23.21, just as it did a couple of months before on April. Spiked it, boom, bounced off. I think we're having this similar process right now on this month, where price action went as far as it could, again, to that same 23.21, and it's bouncing up right now as we speak. So, yeah, we're bullish on the Stellar. Short-term perspective, 28.40. That's the next significant key support, key resistance level. But eventually, we're going to be aiming at 34.72. That's our primary target and final destination for this round on the Stellar. So yeah, I just hope price action is going to keep itself above 24.41 by the end of the day. Maybe potentially turn around and start marching forward once it starts to pass through our first trade entry here. We're going to double up and get more aggressive as we go. Alright guys, that's about that for this one. Market overview, portfolio breakdown. Hope you enjoyed that video. Gonna see you in the next one. Take care.